All right, guys, welcome back to the channel once again. I go by the name Mike, and this is Radio Xposed. As you know, we talk about issues all around the world, not just about Ghana, even though I come from Ghana. Shout out to all my Ghanaian brothers and sisters. So, I was on the internet and I came across this video that I want to share with you. I want to talk about it, but you know the drill. Before we do that, please remember to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a video on the channel. I'm talking about this video I saw on Twitter, and I think it's very important that we speak on some of these things that the rich keep telling the poor and actually the youth. I think the youth have been the youth has actually been under more attacks from the rich people because not long ago Kojo Safo Jr. Orlando actually came out and said same things about the youth, like the youth are poor, the youth are lazy, they don't work, they what, blah 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 blah. And I think he got a lot of bullets coming at him. But here again, we have another rich man talking about this. In fact, in the last video I shot, I talked about one thing that this man said, which I love. But this time he's saying something different that I have a problem with. So this is what Mr. Daniel Macaulay actually said about the youth today, the youth of today. Let's listen to this.
But you don't have to be lazy. The youth of these days sleep too much, and that is a problem. And we have been treated with kid gloves in this country, especially the youth. And the whole country is becoming a begging nation. And we have to get rid of that. There's so many opportunities out there, and so many things the youth can do, but they need to push themselves one step higher, and also know that look, manna will never come from heaven. You need to take a step before you can make it. So too much money around the system, but the youth are confused how to grab those monies. At times they tend looking at the wrong angles, and it's a problem.
I think I don't agree with him on this. To some extent, you can agree, but to some, I mean, the major part, I don't agree. I don't agree because I don't understand why you can say the youth we are lazy. We're not lazy. We're working. It's just about the fact that things are not as it used to be when you try to make money. Then 15 years ago, the life you were living isn't the same as now. 15 years ago, we weren't in a social media world. Now we're in a social media. This is a world of technology. So if you are lacking a technology as a country, you have a problem until you already have money. I totally don't agree with him. Completely. He's out of line. Well, you made your money already, so you can say all this stuff. But I think it's BS. You cannot call us lazy and we sleep too much. Well, we don't sleep. Do you know what time I wake up every morning? Do you know what I do every day before I go to sleep? Do you know how less time I sleep? Do you know the things I do to survive? But in all that I'm doing, I haven't made it anywhere. So it's not like we're lazy. We're working, but it's just that we are not making it. Maybe it's something we are doing wrong, or maybe there's something that you guys need to tell us that we don't know. Outside of that, I don't think you can say the youth are lazy. No, we're not. People who wake up at night, midnight, to go out in the streets and start working, but they don't make it. People are actually selling outside that they don't get people to buy. So what are you telling me that the youth will sleep too much? No, we don't fucking sleep too much. We work. What you guys need to understand is how you made money then is different from now. We cannot make money the same way. I bet if you are part of the youth today who are struggling to make it, you will understand how we feel. You're talking like this because you have money already. 15 years ago when you were starting your company, McDAN, things were different from now. What was the population then? What is the population now? How many people are struggling to make it the same way you struggled to make it then? It's different. We are in a different world now. We are in a world of technology. Just like Kenneth Japon keeps saying, you don't go into farming now.
I'm sorry. I don't care how anybody will take it. When you wake up in the morning and you pray, God, let me be poor, then you go into farming. I'm sorry, I'll tell you like the truth. That's it. I don't care what anybody will say because I've been there. So when I see anybody going to farming, I just laugh.
And aren't you discouraging because we've said that, especially when you graduate from school, don't be looking for a typical office job. You can do something. People are encouraging.
I challenge the government. Government will tell you you have finished and go to farming. What are the inputs for you to go into farming? They are just talking. I have been there, and I'm telling you, if I go to university and come, I will not read my lips. I'm a politician. Let them say whatever they want to say. I will not go into farming. Hell no. So the government is saying go into farming. Let them give you input. They don't give subsidies to anybody. Elsewhere, US, UK, all over advanced countries, they give subsidies to their farmers. Ask the farmers how much subsidies are given to them. Media, I will not, because that is my personal experience.
I am entering into farming. I want to do pig farming. But how am I going to get into pig farming if I don't even have a capital? If I don't have a capital, how am I going to do that? It's not an easy investment to do. Building the structure, buying the animals, you have to even have workers. How am I going to do that if I'm a youth today and I don't have a capital? Even me having the idea to develop myself, build up something. And notice, I don't have money to start, but if I should see a rich man, okay, I have this that I want to do. How many of you rich men are even going to support me? So it's not like the youth is lazy. We're not lazy. We're working. It's just that the things that we do now are different from the things that you did then to make money. We can make money the same way. In fact, how did you even make your money? I don't know. I don't know how you made your money. But what I can tell you now is the youth, we are not lazy. There's a lot of us on the street trying to make it. Don't you see people out there on the street selling stuff? It's not like they are lazy. They are not lazy. They are making efforts. It's just that they cannot make it as you did it. So if there's any way that we need to use, or if there's any path that we need to go through, just tell us the truth and stop calling us lazy, we sleep too much, we do all this. This is bullshit, and it actually triggers anger. How did you make it? Tell us the way. No wonder a lot of people actually think most rich people deal in bad substance, like drug businesses and all that. No wonder, because we are in a system where the system is actually not creating enough employment for the youth. The youth are struggling to make it themselves. So if you come back and tell us we are lazy, it's just like you are slapping us on the face. It's just BS. We don't agree with some of these things. Mr. Man, come again. Tell us, how did you make it? Can we go through the same way to make it as you did 15 years ago? If we can't, you should know things are different now. So tell us the new way that we can make it, because we are doing all we can. I was talking to one guy yesterday, and you know what? This guy, he's been trying to contact. He needs help. But the help is not coming. It's not like I have that I can give everyone. I try to do what I can, but I cannot give to everyone. This guy wants help, and he said something yesterday that actually got me sad. He needs help, but I'm not being able to offer the help he needs. He was telling me his elder brother graduated from the university, KNUST, 7 years ago, and he can't even get a job to do. And it's not like he's home. He's always applying for jobs, but he cannot get a job to do. When you go, they tell you don't have experience, we cannot pay. Even those who they don't get paid enough to even build a capital. And they keep telling us, whatever you make, save some. If I am making 200 cedis from a job and I'm supposed to rent a house, rent an apartment, even if I'm to share, after sharing, we have to pay bills. We have to eat. How am I going to save from 200 Ghana cedis? So always the youth is caught up in a hand-to-mouth activity. They can't build even a capital. And when you go and see these rich people, I need a capital to start a business. They tell you, oh, blah, blah, blah. They can't help you. They don't even offer any help. And if you come up with any innovative idea, they can actually steal it. Just as we have research institutes who have come up with a lot of innovations, but they don't have people to invest in their resources, in their research. So you can't tell us we are poor. No, you cannot tell us the youth is lazy. We are not lazy. We are not lazy. We are pushing. We are forcing. It's just that we are not making it the same way you did. So tell us the way. Tell us the fucking way you did it so we can do the same. Come on, man. Some of these things that you guys say is so insulting. Yes, there's a lot of money around the system. The rich keep making their money because the rich has the money to invest in those. But the poor, we don't have. The youth you are calling lazy or sleeping too much. No, we're not sleeping too much. And let me say this. I think him saying sleeping too much is not just saying literally, oh, we sleep too much and we don't go out looking for jobs. No, we don't. That's not what he means. I'll say this. He means we are not seeing the right opportunities. But even the right opportunity you are talking about, we need to invest money in that. And we don't have that money. That's the point. So I don't agree with the fact that he says we sleep too much. All right, guys, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a video on the channel. It's Radio Xposed and I go by the name Mike. Mr. Daniel Macaulay, please come back again. Come and tell us how you made your money. Like recently, Cheddar was saying he made his first million in the UK by selling fake products. I mean, yeah, we hear you. We thank you. If that's how you made it, we can make it now. So how are you supporting us to make it? Come on, bro. Stop calling us lazy and blah blah blah. You should actually support us. Give us capital if you are capable of doing it. And the youth, you know, when people offer you help, I think you have to grab the help and make good use of it. You don't just have to go in being like a Desica and being lazy and all that. I don't know why he's saying it, but I think it's out of line. I don't support it. And maybe you should come back again and tell us something different. All right, guys, please. This is Radio Xposed. I go by the name Mike. Subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified on any video that we post on the channel. And you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We have a lot of stuff there that you would be interested in as well. Peace. I'm out.